the past few days. The Tesla billionaire is determined to take the giant communication platform private by offering $43 billion for a company that has a market cap of $37 billion. However, the process of buying Twitter has more twists than a movie. Join us today in this video as we explore how Elon bought Twitter and how he plans to rename the social media platform. It all came as a surprise when the world's richest man bought a 9.2% stake in Twitter for $2.9 billion. But even fewer people were prepared with the series of events that followed. A few days after purchasing a significant stake in Twitter, Elon was invited to join the Twitter board. Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal made the revelations in a tweet that reads, "I'm excited to share that we're appointing Elon Musk to our board." The Tesla founder and CEO accepted the offer 7 minutes later on the same platform. Many people around the world trust that the tech icon is going to make significant changes in Twitter. But the hopes of many were dashed when Twitter informed the world that Elon had declined the board's offer. CEO Parag tweeted saying, "Elon has decided not to join our board. I sent a brief note to the company sharing with you all here." It is interesting that Elon communicated his desire of not joining the board on the same day that his appointment was going to become effective. A closer look at the message sent by Parag Agrawal to the Twitter team revealed that there could be something big that was happening behind the curtains. The last paragraph of Parag's message reads, "There will be distractions ahead, but our goals and priorities remain unchanged. The decisions we make and how we execute it is in our hands and no one else's. Let us tune out the noise and stay focused on the work and what we are building." The Tesla billionaire's decision not to join the Twitter board was actually a smart move, as he had a greater goal in mind. Unknown to many, Elon Musk had a plan of buying 100% stock in Twitter. The tech genius knew that if he were to join the board, he would only be allowed to buy not more than 15% stake in the company. Just a few days after rejecting his appointment to the Twitter board, he expressed his intentions of taking Twitter private at $43 billion, which translates to a price of $54.20 per share. The Tesla CEO is confident that the Twitter shareholders will like the price, which he considers to be the best price. Musk's quest of buying Twitter was paused for a moment when Saudi Arabia's Prince Alwaleed bin Talal rejected Musk's offer in a tweet that reads, "I don't believe that the proposed offer by Elon Musk, $54.20, comes close to the intrinsic value of Twitter. Given its growth prospects, being one of the largest and long-term shareholders of Twitter, Kingdom KHC and I reject this offer." The prince is the chairman of Kingdom Holding Company that has a significant stake in Twitter. The Tesla founder hit back at the Saudi prince by questioning the views of the Saudi kingdom on journalistic freedom of speech. Musk's response was a big blow to the prince since Saudi Arabia is known for violating freedom of speech. In 2018, the Saudi kingdom came under harsh criticism after the death of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, who was, until his death, a columnist at the Washington Post. Khashoggi was assassinated by agents of the Saudi government at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, Turkey. A report by the Central Intelligence Agency concludes that Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman was the mastermind of Jamal Khashoggi's killing. The evidence that was used to make the conclusion is still classified. It is regrettable that the Saudi Prince Talal owns a significant stake in Twitter, which is a platform promoting free speech and democracy around the world, while the same values are not upheld in his own country. But one thing that the good prince has probably learned is not to mess with Elon Musk, as the genius will always find a way of hitting back. And when the Tesla CEO hits back, he hits hard. Musk's prospects of taking Twitter private became even more complicated when the Twitter board came up with a plan of thwarting his bid. The board has adopted a defensive mechanism known as Poison Bill that seeks to stop the takeover. The Poison Bill plan seeks to dilute Musk's stake in Twitter by adding more shares to the company. All other shareholders expect Elon will be allowed to buy the new shares at a discount. As such, Musk's stake of 9.2% will be diluted. In the end, this means that the Tesla founder will now have to use more money if he wants to take Twitter private. But it is highly unlikely that Musk will swallow the board's bait, as he has already declared that his price is not just the best one, but also the final. Musk is aware to the fact that his plan of buying 100% stock in Twitter may get thwarted. While attending a TED conference in 2022, he made it clear that he had a plan B should the board stop him from taking the giant social media platform. Musk did give the details on Plan B when he was asked by TED Talk founder Chris Anderson. Many are guessing what could be Elon's next move should the takeover be hijacked by the board. One thing is certain, the Tesla founder will reconsider his investment in the giant social media platform. He invested $2.9 billion, which has now grown to around $3.6 billion since the price of the Twitter shares increased by around 28%, as soon as Musk bought his stake in the company. That is what the influence of Musk can achieve. When he is on your side, you are sure to win, but when he is on the other side, be sure to lose. As such, Twitter will lose big should the world's richest man reconsider his investment in the company. Given Musk's experience with social media platforms, he may end up deactivating his Twitter account, and all the accounts of his companies such as Tesla and SpaceX, among others. In 2018, the tech genius took issue with Facebook after it was accused of data breach. It is alleged that Facebook colluded with the British firm Cambridge Analytica that interfered with the US elections in 2016. Consequently, Musk decided to delete his Facebook account. Shortly after, he also deleted the Facebook accounts of Tesla and SpaceX. It is also possible that Elon may decide to come up with a new social media platform given his tweet that reads, "Is a new platform needed?" There is no doubt that the new platform will be incredible given Musk's track record. The most admired CEO in Silicon Valley has golden hands that transform anything he touches. Through his Tesla company, he has revolutionized the EV industry, while SpaceX has done magnificent work in space and rocket technology. Musk has all it takes to start a communication platform that will give Facebook and Twitter a run for their money. As a genius, he has the brains. He also has the money given that he is the wealthiest man on Earth. Moreover, he has excellent leadership skills that will help him get a talented team that will develop the social media platform. There is a high chance that his platform will be popular as his name is already a household name in America and beyond. If a simple tweet from him is enough to fluctuate the prices in the stock market, he will easily influence many people to join his platform. Musk believes that Twitter is fading away and needs to be revived. He wants to take Twitter private so that he can make changes to the company. As soon as he brought a 9.2% stake in Twitter, he initiated the process of developing an edit button for the platform. The Tesla CEO is also expected to make public the Twitter algorithms that affect what people see on the platform. Twitter will have a new look after the reforms. There is also a possibility that Twitter's new look will also come with a new name. He has hinted that he will drop the W in the name Twitter. Only time will tell whether Musk will succeed in buying 100% stock in Twitter. If he does, he will definitely rename the company.